YouTube, back with another video, viewers. The Lord really spoke to me in many ways for the past days, and I feel that it's time to share again, and especially because there's been so many things that's been happening in my life, and I feel the Lord telling me to give a testimony of the things that He's told me and the things that He wants me to share with the viewers, you. And so I told Him that I would, and I didn't know when He would give me the words to say, but today's the day. I didn't know when, I didn't know what time. You know, sometimes I want to prepare, and my Father's not allowing me to do that. He wants me just to say it when it penetrates my heart to say it. And well, today is a beautiful day. I have been praying nonstop. There is a situation in my family right now where we are going through a really hard time. And we're a close-knit family. I have 6 sisters, and my dad passed away. So we're pretty close, you know. All of my 6 sisters have kids, and we're all pretty close. So right now we're going through a trial area of just the enemy hitting us with so many darts. You know, and I feel it. I know that he's around. I know that he is you know, attacking. I don't want to say weak, because my family's not weak, but they are not as in tuned to giving God His due rights in these kind of situations, and in every kind of situation. My Father is above all things, and He is amazing, and there's nothing that He can't do. And I know this, but my family, they're Christian, but there is a little bit more obedience that is needed to fully understand and fully trust in the Lord, and they're not there yet. And right now, situated where I am now, I know that I am. So my Father is asking me for me to cover them with my prayer, and I am doing all that I can through His will. He's allowing me to see and hear so many things, you guys, that is just such a blessing, you know. I am truly blessed by it, because I feel like everything that He's telling me is right. Everything that He's telling me allows peace to settle in my heart, so that I don't, you know, because sometimes when it happens, you can get so frustrated, you can get so down. But I haven't had any type of feelings like that at all. And it's only because I have prayed without ceasing. I have believed without ceasing. I have called Jesus by His name as who I know He is without ceasing. And these are the things that you have to do when the enemy is attacking you all the time. When he's just poking and prodding and provoking you, it's time to pray. It's time to get on your knees. It's time to praise. It's time to worship. It's time to give God His glory, because He deserves it. And, you know, I will tell you something else. The enemy does not like to hear you praising and worshiping God. So that alone will kind of temper him to go, you know, it will make him retreat back from you. Prayer is your strongest weapon, though. You can praise and worship, and then start to pray nonstop. Pray and believe, though. When you pray, know that your prayer is being heard. If you need to picture Jesus in the room with you, however you want to picture Him right there, listening to all of your prayers that you're sending to Him, because He's there. There's angels there. Jesus is there. The Holy Spirit is there. God is there. They're all there in that room as you're praying. And they love to hear it. They love to hear it. It makes them feel grand, as we would say. It makes them feel just amazed at how a human being can give their all to them and know them inside and out. So right now we're going through a hard time, but this time shall pass. And with it, will be a testimony and a lesson. And I understand that, and I know that. My father has prepared me for 5 years. And this has been a situation that we knew would come to head now. And I am fully prepared to take the reins for my family and to pull them in to what God wants us to do and wants from us. You see, God will use a horrible situation to give glory to his name. And I understand it because I know that he's a good God. I know that there is nothing that God will put on us that isn't for his glory, that isn't for some kind of greatness to come from it. And when you go through things, that's what you have to remember, that he's a good God. He's a great God. He is amazing. He is loving. He is kind. He is joyous. He is all of these things, and believe that. Trust in that. Know that he is those things. And when you start to say it to yourself every day, he's a good God. He's a good God. He's a good God. Believe it. And you will find yourself just this overwhelming peace encompass your whole being. It's nothing like it. It is such a beautiful thing, you know. And so the Lord is just really blessing me right now, you know. And it's not by materialistic things. It's not by money. It's not by a relationship. It's not by any of those things, you know. I'm still in the same situation I was before, where we're kind of in a cramped situation, cramped living style. I don't have a lot of money, honestly. I'm broke right now, but my heart is full. I feel wealthy inside. And there is nothing that can compare to that. Guys, there's nothing that can compare to that. The Lord is amazing, and always. And I just want him to know it, and I know he does. He has searched my heart. He sees it. I search my own heart when I'm praying to make sure that I'm not giving God anything less. Sometimes I do. I have to sit back and trust myself. You know what I'm saying? I have to sit back and say, am I telling the truth? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it does get like that. I know you guys have been there before too, where you have to ask yourself, am I telling the truth? Am I giving, you know, let me search my own heart and see if I'm giving God all of what he is requiring of me now. So, you know, I just want to share that with you guys. Really, really quick testimony. And I hope that someone is blessed by this. I hope someone reaches out to God from this. I hope you believe, you know, and I hope all families are blessed by Jesus Christ, who is Lord. I hope that you guys all come to him, you know. He's amazing. Try him out. So that's my testimony for today. I finally figured out how to get a good picture before these videos, even though it doesn't really matter to me, but it does in a way. You know, I really want to get a good picture because I do want people to view these videos, and I do want them to get God from it. I want you guys to get God from it, and as much as I view it, I want you guys to view it and learn something and get on your knees and pray. That's it for today. Deuces, y'all. Peace, love, and blessings.